Hello again, everybody. It's me, Cindy Jameson, and welcome back to my kitchen. Well, it's the end of side dish week, and I just wanted to make another wonderful side dish using what else but this amazing Philadelphia cream cheese. So today I'd like to show you a quick and easy, wonderfully delicious side dish featuring Philadelphia cream cheese. Come on, let's get started. So what I'd like to make for you today is a creamy roasted tomato pasta. This would go perfectly with any red meat, say a nice cut of steak or any type of fowl. Tonight I'll be serving it with some nice grilled chicken that I grilled up on the barbecue. So let's get started. So I have my oven preheating to 400 degrees. And the first thing I want to do is take 2 pints of grape or cherry tomatoes. Tonight I'm using grape tomatoes. I'm just going to lay those on a cookie sheet. And these will just roast up and get nice and sweet and caramelized and just add a wonderful, wonderful flavor to our cream sauce. And then you want to drizzle them with some olive oil. And I'm going to throw in 4 garlic cloves that I've just smashed and removed the skins. About 5 fresh thyme sprigs. And of course some salt and pepper. A nice pinch of coarse sea salt. And some nice fresh ground pepper. So I'm just going to toss these all in there, get them all coated with that wonderful olive oil. So I'm going to pop these in my 400 degree oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. You want them to get nice and roasted on the outside and burst slightly. So the next thing I'd like to do is get our pasta going. Today I'm going to be using some whole wheat penne pasta. I have a pot of nice boiling water here. I'm just going to generously salt it with some coarse sea salt, just to give the pasta a nice flavor. I'm going to throw that in there, give it a quick stir, and in about 13 minutes our pasta will be nice and al dente, and we'll drain it. So let's move on to our wonderful cream sauce. Today I'm going to be using herb and garlic cream cheese. This has to be one of our favorite cream cheeses from Philadelphia cream cheese. It's just, you can use it in so many things, from bagels to pasta dishes to fish dishes. So let's get started. I've preheated a large skillet over medium heat. To that I just want to use, I'd say 2 teaspoons of butter. And we'll just get that all nice and melted in there. To our melted butter, I'd like to add, let's go with 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. I'm using jarred today, but feel free to use fresh. And we're just going to let that cook up for a bit, just to infuse that nice butter with a garlic flavor. It smells so good already. There's just something about garlic hitting the pan. It's great. Now to our garlic and butter, I want to add 1 cup of half and half. And just stir that up really well. Now I'm going to bring this up to a boil and just let it simmer until it reduces and gets nice and thick. So our garlic in half and half is reducing nicely. It's getting nice and thick. I'm going to reduce the heat to low. or medium low, let's say. And now I'm going to add in half a container of herb and garlic Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm using the light version today, just to make my guilty pleasure a little bit more figure friendly. So I'm just going to whisk that in. It's the long weekend and we're enjoying ourselves so far. The weather has just been beautiful and I've been trying very hard not to get sunburnt. So you just want to whisk your cream cheese into your reduced half and half, and your garlic and your butter. That looks so good. Philadelphia cream cheese is such a great product to use to make cream sauces. Oh, you should see this sauce. It's so creamy and luscious, and it's just going to coat that whole wheat pasta and those nice roasted tomatoes and roasted garlic. So I just took our roast tomatoes out of the oven. All I want to do is fish out those thyme, and the tomatoes have burst and just oozed their nice juice in here. So all we want to do is take another bowl and pour everything into there. All the juices, all that wonderful olive oil, all those spices and the roasted garlic. Just throw everything into your bowl. And then you want to take your potato masher and just go to town. Smash these up. You don't want them totally all smashed. You'd like a few tomatoes to still have most of their shape, so you know that it's tomatoes in there. And then we're going to add this to our wonderful garlic and herb Philadelphia cream cheese sauce. Pasta just makes me smile. I wish you had smell-o-vision, or smell-a-computer, should I say, because this really smells really good. That's probably why I have a huge grin on my face. I cannot wait to dig into a big portion of this. And I'd also like to add about a teaspoon of more fresh thyme and half a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Alright, so our pasta is al dente, so I'm just going to drain that. And now I'd like to put our drained pasta into our cream sauce. And just get that all nice and coated with that luxurious roasted tomato, herb and garlic cream sauce. And now what I like to do for big pasta side dishes like this is just take a big bowl and pour it all in there and serve it family style in the middle of the table. So I'm just going to top this with a few shakes more of Parmesan. And it's ready for dinner. I just wanted to say thanks again for coming to my kitchen today while I prepared our creamy roast tomato pasta. But now I am digging in. Those roast tomatoes just add a wonderful sweetness to our garlicky cream sauce. This is really, truly something that I wish you would try.